My eyes are watering so bad. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shazone, and really quick before we jump into this video, a couple of quick updates, I guess. One, you're probably wondering why I look like this. Well, probably not, because this is like me on a daily basis. But this will be a tutorial coming very shortly, so you can kind of get a first sneak peek. I don't want to show you like too much any of the detail, but this is happening. This was literally like the cheapest thing I could buy. It was like $5, and my nails are falling off because they were just stick-on, so you're probably gonna see a lot of nails fly off during this video, but hey. Okay, that didn't work. Even this wig is like crazy. Should I keep it on for this video? I really think I should. And I have my little friend here. Anyways, I know that was so random and I'm dropping makeup brushes everywhere because I literally just filmed this, but I need to get this video up as well. So I had bought the Urban Decay Vice Limited Edition. Let's try that again. I had bought Urban Decay's Vice 4 Limited Edition palette. And I just got it in the mail yesterday. I wanted to crack it open so bad, and I did. Okay, I did. I looked at it. I did not take any swatches of any of the colors because I had done a little bit of that in the store when I was browsing. But I have been talking about eBay so much recently, and basically it's like a website that you can... Oh, my pinky came off. It's a website that you can order from other websites online and you get cash back. I get free shipping here in the States, so this palette was $60 in store and that is what I paid for. And I got free samples with it and I got cash back. So I've been really patient waiting for this palette to come in. It took a little over a week, maybe like a week and like 2 days or so. I'm just gonna put witches all over my lips because this pink is driving me nuts. Yeah, so anyways, it just came in the mail. I want to do an unboxing with you guys and a review of this palette, like a first impression kind of review. You'll see tons of makeup looks done with it because the colors are just everything. I literally wish I had like a shelf back here that I can just stick them in. And these nails are just not gonna last. So this is the box that it came in. So it says Sephora. So I have this wig, girl. Get it back. Get it back. So this is what the packaging had looked like. So this is the box, and then I got some tissue paper, and I also got was able to choose 3 free samples at checkout. So I ended up getting a detoxifying black cleanser by Boscia, maybe. I also got a Burberry Nude Radiance. It's a primer. Oh, I thought it was a highlighter, but that's okay. It's a primer. And then the last thing I got was a Sephora Instant Moisturizer. So I wanted to try those products out on my own time. You'll probably hear more about them in my vlogs, whether I like them or not, but I thought it was a cool way to test out new products without actually having to buy like the whole thing and then not liking it. But this is what we're here for, so let's crack open the box. And this is what, it comes in a bag. This is not the actual palette, but I just want to read the back of the box real quick. So this is what it looks like. So it has a whole bunch of colors. I'm so flippin' excited. There's no such thing as too much Vice. We loaded this limited edition palette with 20 addictively gorgeous, never before seen shades of eyeshadow. Deep brights, smoky neutrals, gorgeous mattes. From C Note, which is a pale metallic green, and Grip, a really beautiful smoky neutral, to Pandemonium, which is an amazing plum, and Deadbeat, a black satin that's nothing like we've ever done. This palette has it all. We've even included a huge mirror, a double-ended brush, and a coordinating bag. So that's that. So let's jump right in. It's like, swear to God, like opening a sack of gold. It's just... I wanted to purchase this in store the second I saw it, but again, I kind of wanted the cash back. So I waited about a week, but I'm so excited. So that is the front of it. It does have like depth in the palette, so you can actually stick your fingers between these ridges, but it's kind of like a metallic-y, what's that word? fluorescent, is that the word I'm trying to think of? It's like yellow and a green. It's so pretty. This is actually my first Vice palette and I'm already like dying. I want the other three. Then you open it up and you have this gigantic mirror. So the entire top half of this palette is just one big mirror, which that I love. And then, oh, I think the brush fell out because I did say that I opened it. The brush fell out, but I will show you that. That's important. But I'll give you a quick overview. Sorry for the reflection. An overview of the colors. My camera does do no justice to the colors and palettes that I show you guys, but this is stunning. Like, there's a couple colors that stand out completely to me. Let me actually find the brush. Oh, okay, here's the brush. So it's a double-ended brush. And it says UD Vice for Urban Decay Vice, and it's like a metallic-y purple color. And then one side is almost a dense, it's not completely flat, it has a little bit of volume to it, but I would consider it a shading brush. And then this side you have more of a narrow crease blending brush. So those are cool additions to my palette. So of course that went in there. But I just want to, I don't want to swatch every single color, but I want to swatch colors I think would intrigue most people. Like there's this gorgeous, I'm taking the brush out because it's gonna fall out. There's this gorgeous like plummy purple called Beatdown, which I'm really curious about. So this is what that looks like, and I will swatch it for you so you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like on actual skin. Okay, there we go. You kind of see it. So it's just a deep metallic-y plum. I also want to swatch this really, really hot pink color called 1985. I love that name. I don't even know what it like is referring to, but I just love the name. So there is 1985. It's kind of hard to show up on my arm, so I'm just going to show you on my fingertips. But this is this color right here, this almost like pepperminty green called Grasshopper, and that's what that looks like. Oh, it's just, that is one of the colors that I'm most excited about. I love that color. They actually have like a nice range of 3 different kinds of greens here, which is always nice. And then this color right here called Flame, it's like a find a clean finger. It's like a shimmery, coppery orange color. Definitely more on the orange side, but has hints of brown in it. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see that really because of my skin tone, but I am just blown away by this palette. I love the colors of this, and oh, actually there's a 4th green right there. I love the colors. I think what I'm finding with some of my palettes is that, you know, a palette might have like a nice burgundy color or a nice pink color, but then no other colors to really complement that one standout color. Does that make any sense? Like, if you have a palette of all neutrals and then one hot pink, it's not that drastic, but that's the best example that I can give. Like, some colors just don't work well with a lot of different colors, but I feel like you can get so many pretty looks out of this, and fall looks, spring looks, summer looks. I'm seeing a little bit of maybe winter looks because there's some grays and blacks, not so much winter, maybe the other seasons, but I am so stoked to do so many tutorials on this palette. Again, this was $60, so it was a little bit more expensive than like a Naked palette, which is $54. Really not that much more expensive, but I believe because it is the limited edition, they do bump up the price of it. Maybe I'm wrong, just because it has 20 shadows instead of, what, 12 in the Naked palette? I don't know. I am just in love and 100% impressed with this palette. Again, it's my first Vice palette, so I don't really know what the other palettes look like to compare this one to them, to see, you know, is this the one you want, or do you want a different Vice palette? I'm not sure. And I don't know if Vice palettes are all limited edition. Let me know, because I never see them. Like, I've never seen Vice 1, 2, or 3 in store, so I don't know if they're just completely discontinued. Like, if this is just when it comes out, and then that's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But just a really quick first impression of it, and I love, ooh, okay, my hair's stuck in it. Ripping my weave out. There's a nice big long black hair stuck in this palette. I was saying I love how it comes with this bag to keep the palette clean because Lord knows all my makeup's always dirty. But that's going to be it for this first impression video. Super quick video. I didn't want to go too crazy into it. I feel like you can't really talk that much about a palette, and if you can, I feel like it gets pretty boring pretty fast. So I am gonna go wash off this makeup. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos. I'm on Instagram and Twitter and Pinterest. All the links are down below. So my next video, I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, taking this off because it's itchy as hell. Yeah, I like brown hair better.